Welcome to History Adventuring. This is episode number 348. I'm Brad Hall, and today we're looking at the marketing of Scottsdale, Arizona as the West's most western town. I was talking to one of my Phoenix history adventurers today about how ridiculous it is that Scottsdale created an artificial image, starting in the late 40s as the West's most western town. And I thought that, as an old marketing guy, I would try to explain why that happened and why it made Scottsdale so successful. First of all, let me clarify that Scottsdale really does go back to the 1800s. It's not quite as old as Phoenix or Tempe, but it's been there for a long time. It grew up with the Arizona Canal, which was completed in 1885. And like Phoenix and Tempe, it began as an agricultural area. And yes, cowboys lived there and rode horses around and all of that stuff. But Scottsdale became wildly successful because it paid attention to a market that was exploding after World War II: tourism. Scottsdale did everything right. They set out to make the experience of visiting there to be an absolute fantasy. And if you visited Scottsdale lately, you know that they're still doing it right. I mean, look at those resorts and those golf courses. And it all has to do with brilliant marketing. Yes, Chamber of Commerce stuff. When people think of Scottsdale today, they think, in addition to some of the finest resorts on planet Earth, of the very finest Western art. I'm no expert on that kind of stuff, but I understand that there are some awesome works of art and jewelry and such to be had there. And that Scottsdale snootiness goes back to Eleanor Roosevelt, who helped to promote what was called the Arizona Craftsman movement. And if you get the wife of the most popular president in U.S. history to help promote your city, well, let me tell you, you've got something there. We're not talking about some cheesy tourist costume jewelry here. We're talking about what came to be considered the finest Western art to be had. And Scottsdale did even more. They designed an area called Old Town to look a certain way that attracted tourists. They had promotions and events, even Wild West shootouts on the streets. And as an old marketing guy, I gotta tell you, I'm jealous of the genius that created that and sustains it to this day. This has been History Adventuring. I'll talk to you later.